I'm Andrea Bersamin. I'm a nutrition scientist with the Department of Biology and Wildlife in the Center for Alaska Native Health Research at the University of Alaska Fairbanks. My research focuses on the causes and prevention of chronic diseases in minority underserved youth. So the majority of my work is with Alaska Native youth living in rural, remote communities in southwestern Alaska. It's very hard for people to understand what the lifestyle is like in rural communities. I think that they understand a little bit about the traditional food system, but not what these villages are like. Being at UAF definitely gives me better access to rural communities. I don't think I could do this research anywhere else in the world. Fresh produce is a major problem in rural Alaska. Food has to be flown out there, and so it typically, the food in the stores has to be shelf stable, which means that it's highly processed. That said, the traditional food system is very strong, and that's a big part of my research program, is how to promote the traditional food system. The first time I came out here was about 15 years ago. I was a graduate student in California. I had never really thought about Alaska. It wasn't on my radar, and I flew directly from California to a rural, remote village. I was told that I was going to be meeting with the tribal council, so I wore a cardigan, sweater set, and a nice pair of pants, and was immediately whisked off on a boat to fish camp, handed a king salmon and ulu, and started cutting fish. And it was just a great introduction. And I loved it, and that's why I'm still here. My undergraduate students, I try to get them involved in all aspects of my research projects. I think that the majority of faculty at UAF are really interested in working with undergraduate students and getting students involved in their research. I typically have at least one undergraduate student working with me at any time, and I think that it's a great opportunity. I think that working with students is one of my favorite parts of my job. I think students are energetic and creative, and they have great ideas, and I think they really enhance my research program.